sorry for the way they treated you, Drew. I'm sorry for what they did to you, Jake. Just hang in there. I'll save you. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I ain't gonna take too much more of that crap. I'll be honest with you. I was itching. I was itching real bad, Dad.
Make It Happen is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Black Rifle Coffee, Mossberg, Aim Point, Muzzy Bow Fishing, Rage Broadheads, Tracker Boats and Off-Road, Savage E-Bikes, and Nocturnal Lighted Knocks.
Good news and bad news. Good news is we were successful in South Texas getting us a Rio. Bad news is I still have 3 tags left. So we're going to look for somewhere else we can turkey hunt in Texas as we leave here and go to Kansas. We got 3 days before the opener in Kansas. So started digging around, texted a friend I know on Facebook through bow fishing, Chris Ellenberg. I said, hey, do you know anybody in between San Antonio and the Texas line? We're headed north that might trade out something, or we could buy a cheap turkey hunt, or anything that we could just kind of salvage these 3 days. And he hooked me up with this Mr. Croft guy. I hadn't called him yet, I hadn't talked to him, but he said he's got turkeys, so we're fixing to give him a call.
This Ronnie.
Hey, Mr. Croft, this is Chuck Belmore. How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Hey, I got your number from Chris Ellenberg, and I was just going to give you a call. He said you was the Texas Turkey Master.
Well, I don't know about that part.
No, I know Chris through bow fishing, and we text back and forth, and I told him the situation. We were leaving down here below, about 2 hours south of San Antonio, and it's like a doggone desert. I think we hunted a 5,000 acre ranch down here, and I think we killed the only turkey that's left on it from the drought. And and I texted Chris and I said, hey, you don't happen to know anybody between here and Oklahoma that might have some turkeys they'd be willing to trade out or sell cheap or anything like that? And he said, let me make a phone call, and that's how I got connected with you.
Yeah, he called my buddy Caleb, and yeah, because everybody's coming up here, because I have about a family of about 50.
Yes, sir.
That hang out by my creek back here.
Awesome.
And they're there year round.
Would y'all be willing to trade one out for something, or two, whatever you got? We're not, beggars can't be choosers. We're just trying to look for somewhere we can hunt.
Okay. Yeah, come on by.
Thank you so much, man. I'm greatly appreciative and can't wait to meet you.
No problem. I'm looking forward to it after he said that.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll see you shortly. We'll head that way right now.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks, Mr. Croft.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. That's what this show is all about right there, is no matter what, just put your head together with your buddy and start thinking about what you can do to make it happen. And that right there, I can't tell you how many times just the connections that we make, not only through social media, but just in life in general, whether you do a job for somebody, go to church with somebody that says, hey, I know somebody here or somebody there. Just reach out to them, let them know that you're a decent person, an honest person. You're not wanting nothing for free. You'll trade out whatever you want, and that's the kind of stuff you get. I'm jacked up. Even if we don't even kill a turkey over here, it's going to be a fun adventure, and I'm just going to meet somebody cool. That dude's awesome. He don't know me from Adam. Come on, y'all come stay at my house. That's freaking awesome. Up here to Mr. Croft's place late last night. Got in super late and, didn't get a chance to get out here and hunt this morning. We met with him early, and super cool dude. He rode us around, showed us the place, showed us all the property lines. We seen some turkeys, so hopefully we're fixing to get on them. So our first evening we ain't got but tonight and tomorrow morning, and we're headed to Kansas. So we got our fingers crossed. It's gonna go down there. We're covered up. This is what Texas is supposed to be like. There's birds everywhere. Look at that strutter down there in the road. God, I've never seen this many jakes. They're just coming from everywhere. You don't know how hard this is to resist. 1, there's 5 Rios right here around my decoys. 2, they're blatantly disrespecting my stuff. But we ain't been hunting 40 minutes. The bad part is I'm going to have to go back out there and reset everything. Just get out of here. I'm sorry for what they treated you, Drew. I'm sorry for what they did to you, Jake. Just hang in there, I'll save you. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I ain't gonna take too much more of that crap, I'll be honest with you. I was itching. I was itching real bad, Dad. Surely to goodness there's a longbeard somewhere on this place. We're gonna find him in the morning. He's right there. There's 2 of them. Oh, we're out there on the ground. Come on.
Yep.
Dude, my mic ain't even on. How awesome was that? These freaking turkeys got night vision. I'm pretty sure I busted my nose. We was trying to get around on these birds. We had no idea where they were. We got in this little patch of trees. That right there is why you don't just walk in the wide open, no matter how far you think they are. Them birds were moving to us the whole time. That was a stroke of luck getting in these trees before they got here. When he gobbled that first time, I'm like, oh crap, he's on the ground. I could feel it shake. Dude, that was fast. Hey, holy crap. Rotten Rio de Janeiro. Look at this dirty dog. And you know what it is? It's a goblin Jake. It's a goblin Jake. After all that yesterday. Oh no. But I'm just as excited as anything. They grow them different out here. They just don't come with beards. I'm sorry, little fella. You got me jacked up. I'm seeing red. I mean, you gobble, you strut, you get that whole thing going. It ain't got many more years left. That's what you get. Awesome. Hey, Yeah, you paid for the ride and you got it. That's awesome. We let them suckers go yesterday at freaking 10 yards. I hope you're that dirty sucker that was jumping on my decoy and bent his legs. I ain't gonna lie to you, I had tunnel vision. When I seen what I thought was a full fan, laser focused. Glad I didn't clip his buddy on the way out of there now. You know, this is the truth right here. We're not gonna try to candy coat nothing. Sometimes you get excited and you bust a Jake. I mean, he did everything I asked for him to do. He gobbled on the roost, he gobbled on the ground, and he surprised me and got my heart beating. And he's gonna taste the same. I'm sorry, America. It was doggone awesome. I mean, thank you so much. I appreciate it, brother. Man, you know, we had all them jakes yesterday. They come in there and just put on a heck of a show. So this morning we went back to the shooting range where you told me you thought they roosted. And sure enough, got in there and got set up. And they started gobbling at that far hill down on the bottom. We're at the very back property line. So we got all of our stuff up and it was still dark. And we took off running and they were gobbling their heads off. And by the time, I mean, we didn't get 300 yards, they were already on the ground. So we just had to jump in the woods right there and they were gobbling on their own. And I got so jacked up. Well, I called one time, they gobbled again and they doggone popped out right there like 30 yards. Strutted right in there. Boom, I shot the first one. Unbeknownst to me, it was one of them 2 doggone jakes yesterday. But he looked great coming in there and he did everything, gobbled, strutted, and got shot. So I can't ask for no better. We're fixing to get that joker cleaned up and we're rolling to Kansas as much as I ate it. Right. So you know what's for dinner tonight? Turkeys and steak. Them steaks still ain't thawed out. So we're gonna put them on there, but we'll be sending you some pictures here in a little bit. All right. But thank you and the family for letting us come out, brother. It's been great meeting you. There is nothing prettier. We said the last week when we were hunting, we said, you know what, this should have been the American bird, red, white, and blue, and got that loud a scream you can hear from a mile away. Yeah. But I don't know, I love them. They do something to me that nothing else does. They get me fired slap up. Yeah, we're gonna get this baby. I need a tailgate I can slam him on. Overall, we spent about $600 to kill 2 Rios in Texas. So breaking it down, $300 a bird. You know, guys say, I can't go do this, I can't do that. Well, anybody can spend $300 to kill one of their turkeys off their Grand Slam without a shadow of a doubt. All it took was a little bit of phone calls, a little bit of legwork on the computer, and burning up some of those connections when things got tough in South Texas to where we could get on one in Waco on the way out of here. If you need your Rio for your slam, what's stopping you? $300? Next stop, Kansas.